Hello guys, and welcome back. In this video, we explore the fascinating world of satellite technology and its role in armed conflicts. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Now, let's jump right in.
In recent times, the use of satellite technology has become increasingly prevalent in various fields, including communications, navigation, weather forecasting, and more. However, one of the most controversial applications of satellites lies in their utilization during armed conflicts. In the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, satellites have emerged as powerful tools that provide valuable intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities to the parties involved. In this video, we delve into the significant role satellites play in the Ukrainian conflict and how they have altered the landscape of modern warfare. Before delving into its application in the Ukrainian conflict, let's comprehend satellite technology. Satellites are artificial objects placed into orbit around the Earth or other celestial bodies. They can be broadly categorized into two types: communication satellites, which relay signals for television, radio, and internet, and military satellites, which serve for defense and strategic purposes. Spy satellites, also known as reconnaissance satellites, are advanced space-based systems designed to gather intelligence and surveillance information from high above the Earth's surface. These sophisticated satellites play a critical role in national security, military operations, and international affairs. Let's take a closer look at how these high-tech tools work to gain valuable insights from the skies. Spy satellites are placed into specific orbits around the Earth, which determine their coverage and capabilities. Some satellites are positioned in low Earth orbit, LEO, circling the Earth at relatively close distances, typically a few hundred kilometers above the surface. This orbit allows for detailed observations of specific areas with high resolution. Other satellites reside in geosynchronous orbit, GEO, much higher above the Earth, where they remain fixed relative to a particular location on the ground. This provides continuous coverage over a specific region, making them suitable for constant monitoring. One of the primary functions of spy satellites is capturing high-resolution images of the Earth's surface. They are equipped with advanced imaging sensors, such as electro-optical cameras, synthetic aperture radar, and infrared sensors. These sensors can see through clouds and darkness, providing detailed images that help identify potential threats, track military movements, and monitor critical infrastructure. Once spy satellites capture the images and data, the information needs to be transmitted back to Earth. Sophisticated communication systems are used to send the data to ground stations, which act as receiving hubs. The data is then processed, analyzed, and distributed to intelligence agencies and military commands for further action. Spy satellites are designed to be discreet to avoid detection by potential adversaries. Their physical appearance and orbital paths are often classified, making them difficult to track or predict. Additionally, they may have the capability to change their orientation and use camouflage techniques to enhance their stealthiness. The intelligence gathered by spy satellites serves various purposes. Military forces use the data to assess enemy capabilities, identify potential threats, and monitor activities in conflict zones. Governments leverage the information to enhance national security and make informed decisions on foreign policy matters. Additionally, spy satellites can support humanitarian efforts by providing critical information during natural disasters. In the context of the Ukrainian conflict, satellite intelligence has become indispensable for gaining a comprehensive understanding of the situation on the ground. Governments and military forces worldwide rely on these advanced systems to monitor troop movements, assess enemy capabilities, and identify potential threats. Satellites equipped with high-resolution imaging sensors can capture detailed images, aiding in mapping terrain and analyzing enemy positions. Incorporating weather forecasting satellites provides an added advantage in military operations. Knowing the weather conditions beforehand enables military strategists to plan their movements accordingly, thus minimizing exposure to unfavorable weather elements and optimizing the timing of critical operations. Satellites equipped with GPS technology have revolutionized navigation for both military and civilian applications. In the Ukrainian conflict, precise navigation is crucial for coordinating troop movements, identifying target locations, and avoiding friendly fire incidents. GPS-equipped satellites have significantly improved the accuracy of these operations. While satellites offer significant advantages, they also have vulnerabilities that can be exploited. Anti-satellite weapons, such as ground-based missiles or cyber attacks, pose a significant threat to these valuable assets. Safeguarding satellites and enhancing their resilience against potential attacks have become crucial priorities for military forces worldwide. Russia already issued a warning last year that it could potentially attack Western satellites. The possibility of a missile strike on satellites exists from a technical perspective, but whether Russia will actually carry out such an action remains doubtful. It's a costly, complex, and conspicuous endeavor, and success would likely reveal the perpetrator. There are, however, more discreet methods for neutralizing satellites, with cyber attacks being a commonly employed approach. Satellites don't traverse space autonomously. They have stations and data links, making these elements vulnerable to such attacks. Directly destroying satellites is also feasible, causing a space-based explosion and triggering an electromagnetic pulse, also creating a cloud of debris that could damage multiple satellites simultaneously. In November 2021, Russia launched a missile, destroying its own aging Soviet satellite, Cosmos 1408. Several other countries have also tested similar missiles, albeit aimed at their own satellites. Targeting a foreign satellite would undoubtedly mark a pivotal moment in history. Such an attack on a foreign satellite could theoretically trigger a response from NATO. According to Article 5 of the North Atlantic Treaty, an attack on a country in space or from space could prompt assistance from allies. However, the precise definition of what constitutes an attack in this context, shooting down, colliding, cyber attacks, remains uncertain, as does whether the response would be limited to state satellites or also include commercial ones. The 1967 Outer Space Treaty.
Meanwhile, the foreign minister presided at the signing of the treaty banning nuclear weapons from outer space,
which prohibits military bases on the moon and the placement of nuclear weapons in space, does not provide definitive answers to these issues. The treaty is considered outdated since it was formulated at a time when only states, not private companies, operated in space. The failure of a single satellite or an entire network would have significant consequences. Presently, our dependence on satellites is greater than ever before. They are crucial for GPS, necessary for car navigation and credit card payments. Estimates suggest that without the GPS system, the United States could lose $1 billion daily. As the importance of satellites in both military and civilian domains continues to grow, safeguarding them becomes paramount. Governments and private space companies must invest in advanced security measures to protect satellites from cyber attacks and physical destruction. Collaborative efforts on an international level are essential to establish guidelines and protocols for addressing attacks on satellites. Satellites have revolutionized modern warfare and reshaped our daily lives, but their vulnerabilities are a cause for concern. The Ukrainian conflict has highlighted the potential risks associated with attacks on satellites and the need for robust protective measures. As nations and private entities venture further into space, securing the final frontier will be critical to maintaining peace and the uninterrupted functioning of our interconnected world.
If you liked this video and want more news updates, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my channel.